That's a clean block. They need to get the ball across in 8 seconds. Zion with a well-timed pick. To the paint. Zion throws it down with authority. They need to get the ball across in 8 seconds. Cut down. 4. Launches on top of defense. Gasol. 1. That's too far out. And that concludes our game. What a performance from the home team. I'll see you next time. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. We'll start with a jump ball. Gains the first possession. Gasol. Watch out for the dunk. Zion throws down a ferocious slam. They need to get the ball across in 8 seconds. Sets a solid screen. Elevates. Finishes with a commanding slam. They need to get the ball across in 8 seconds. Zion setting a screen. Gets a good look. Hooks. Secures the two-pointer. They need to get the ball across in 8 seconds. A clever pass. The shot is contested. That was not a good chance. Zion. Setting a pick. Sensational move from Luka. Dodges. Hits it. They need to get the ball across in 8 seconds. What an incredible assist. A wide open 3. Curry. What a beautiful 3. They need to get the ball across in 8 seconds. Cut down. 3, 2. Thompson with a big time block. 1. Sets a solid screen. They just couldn't get a shot off in time. Now they're advancing to the front court. Zion. Setting the pick. And it's a shot clock violation. Fading from mid-range. Gets a good look. Secures the two-pointer. They're leading by a large margin. A contested shot, a forced shot and missed. Giannis. The 10 shot launches on top of defense. Giannis. 4, 3, 2, Giannis. Finishes with a commanding slam. They need to get the ball across in 8 seconds, and this one is in the books. They couldn't get it done this time, but they'll bounce back. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. Gasol setting the pick, a tough three-pointer. Defense was all over. Booker going for the dunk. Are you kidding me? That's just not fair. They need to get the ball across in 8 seconds. Wiggins setting a screen. Wiggins running the pick and roll. Great defense to force a shot clock violation. They need to get the ball across in 8 seconds. Excellent pass. They just couldn't get a shot off in time. Attacking the basket. Buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. They need to get the ball across in 8 seconds. Cut down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Shoots with conviction. Porzingis. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass, a clever pass. What an incredible assist. That's a nice dish. A wide open three. Giannis. Excellent pass. An open three on the way. Knocks down the three. They need to get the ball across in 8 seconds. Launches on top of defense. Dodges with an amazing shot. Fires away. Another beautiful connection from the Splash Brothers. A large deficit to overcome with precious little time remaining. Paint. Zion throws it down with authority. George gets the seal. That's a nice dish. A clever pass. The shot is contested. Porzingis hits it over defense. That's tough. They need to get the ball across in 8 seconds. Cut down. 4, 3. Bad shot selection right there. 2. Giannis. And that's it. The game is over. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. and it's a shot clock violation. Great defense to force a shot clock violation. Excellent pass. Setting a pick. Wide open for a three. Bullshit. That's just way too easy. A good look for three. No good from the three-point line. Cut down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Elevates. Are you kidding me? That's just not fair. For the dub. Zion throws it down with authority. What an incredible assist. They just couldn't get a shot off in time. That's a nice dish. A tough shot. The defense was all over that shot. Rises up. Are you kidding me? That's just not fair. They need to get the ball across in 8 seconds. Such a smart pass from Doncic. A large deficit to overcome with precious little time remaining. And it's a shot clock violation. Doncic finds the open man. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Backcourt violation, costly turnover. Cut down. 4, 3, 2, 1. And that concludes our game. What a performance from the home team. I'll see you next time. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. Okay, now, the opening tip, and we're underway. Gasol. A clever pass. Gasol. Running the pick and roll. Gasol. Setting a screen. A crafty double clutch. Zion lays it up and in. They need to get the ball across in 8 seconds. That's a nice dish. Great defense to force a shot clock violation. What a crafty change of pace. Goes straight for a three-pointer. Capella. Quickly takes it to the rim. Doncic lays it in. Now that's too easy. They need to get the ball across in 8 seconds. Gasol with a well-timed pick. Shoots with conviction. An off-balance shot, no good. Cut down. Bad shot selection right there. Zion. One. To the paint. Zion. Pure dominance on display right there. Shoots from way downtown. Such a smart pass from Doncic. Excellent pass. Pulls up from mid-range. Giannis hits it. Now they're advancing to the front court. Backcourt violation, costly turnover. A good look for three. From right under the basket. Too soft on the shot. Backcourt violation, costly turnover. Going for the dunk, throws the hammer down. They need to get the ball across in 8 seconds. Backcourt violation, costly turnover. They need to get the ball across in 8 seconds. I'm afraid that's it. Not too much of a chance now. They just couldn't get a shot off in time. Cut down. 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's it. The game is over. It's a disappointing loss, but they'll learn from this and try harder next time. Now they're advancing to the front court. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Great defense to force a shot clock violation. They need to get the ball across in 8 seconds. Kaminga sets a solid screen. Gasol just casually drops it in. They need to get the ball across in 8 seconds. They just couldn't get a shot off in time. An open mid-range. Gasol secures the two-pointer. They need to get the ball across in 8 seconds. Cut down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Going for the duck. They need to get the ball across in 8 seconds. A takasago sends it away, and it's a shot clock violation. What an incredible assist. Pulls up from mid-range. That blocks the shot. Great defense to force a shot clock violation. Giannis coming in strong to the paint. Giannis, an explosive finish at the rim. I'm afraid time is not their friend right now. Zion with an unstoppable dunk, and it's a shot clock violation. Four, three, two, one. And this one is in the books. It's a disappointing loss, but they'll learn from this and try harder next time. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Doncic finds the open man. That's a nice dish. They just couldn't get a shot off in time. Coming in strong to the paint. Giannis with the rack attack. 4, 3, 2, 1. Shoots from way downtown. It's too hard to make a shot from that distance. Giannis on the drive. Giannis throws the hammer down. Such a smart pass from Doncic. A difficult mid-range shot. Whoa, great D. Backcourt violation, costly turnover. There's still time for miracles. Backcourt violation, costly turnover. They need to get the ball across in 8 seconds. Cut down. 4, 3, 2, and it's a shot clock violation. 1. And that's it. The game is over. Hope they'll use this loss as motivation for the next game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Watch out for the dunk. Zion scores with a dunk. Now they're advancing to the front court. What an incredible assist. Booker, quick hands on that strip. Cut down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Elevates. Zion with an effortless dunk. A long-range three-pointer. That's a nice dish. Great defense to force a shot clock violation. They need to get the ball across in 8 seconds. Fires away. Booker knocks down the 3. They need to get the ball across in 8 seconds. They just couldn't get a shot off in time. A clever pass. And it's a shot clock violation. I'm afraid time is not their friend right now. Backcourt violation, they gave up the possession. Excellent pass. A clever pass. Cut down. 4, 3, 2, 1. George, that's just way too easy. And that's the final buzzer. What a performance from the home team. I'll see you next time. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. Doncic with a big-time block. Cut down. 4, 3, Kaminga. 2, 1. Doncic just denies the shot. They need to get the ball across in 8 seconds. Go compel a perfect timing on that block. They just couldn't get a shot off in time. Step back and pops. Doncic. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. A large deficit to overcome with precious little time remaining. Wide open for a 3. Kaminga. Such a smart pass from Doncic. Cut down. 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's it. The game is over. They couldn't get it done this time, but they'll bounce back. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing City Dynasty. A tough three-pointer. They just couldn't get a shot off in time. Gets a good look. Launch Porzingis blocks the shot. Great defense to force a shot clock violation. A clever pass, uncontested three-pointer. Thompson, what a beautiful three. Shoots with conviction. Zion. Cut down. 4, 3, 1. They need to get the ball across in 8 seconds. And it's a shot clock violation. The shot is contested. Pulls up from mid-range. Durant secures the two-pointer. Backcourt violation. They gave up the possession. A step-back shot. Knocks it down. That's an 8-second call. Can't afford mistakes like that. Excellent pass. And there's the violation. They couldn't get it across in time. Backcourt violation, costly turnover. I'm afraid time is not their friend right now. Zion with a well-timed pick. Great defense to force a shot clock violation. Goes straight for a three-pointer. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. An open mid-range. A wide open shot. Hits it. Now they're advancing to the front court. Cut down. 3, 2, 1. An open three on the way. And this one is in the books. They couldn't get it done this time, but they'll bounce back. The players are making their entrance. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. We'll start with a jump ball. Wins the opening tip. Watch out for the dunk. George with the rack attack. Elevates. Gasol with the rim rattling dunk. It's a brand new ball game from now. Going for the dunk. Zion throws down the ferocious slam. Doncic hesitates, turns, and fades, sinks the basket, and we're all tied up. Rises up, Gasol, an explosive finish at the rim. To the paint, pure dominance on display right there. The game is tied. Rises up with a jaw-dropping dunk. Gasol finishes with a commanding slam. We're back to even now. Watch out for the dunk. Gasol throws the hammer down. Elevates with the posterizer. The game is tied. Going for the dunk. Gasol scores with a dunk. Zion with the block. Driving for a layup, a miss. Rises up, pure dominance on display right there. Coming in strong to the paint. To the paint. Are you kidding me? That's just not fair. Giannis on the drive. Just casually drops it in. The dunk, Giannis with the posterizer. We're back to even now. Elevates, Gasol with an effortless dunk. Launches on top of defense. Doncic makes a tough three. Another lead change in this heated game. Rises up, Gasol with a jaw-dropping dunk. That player gives them the lead. To the paint with the heavy slam. A big basket. They got the lead. Elevates. Gasol with an effortless dunk. And they take the lead. Watch out for the dunk. Gasol scores with a dunk. That player gives them the lead. Going for the dunk with the heavy slam. A big basket. They got the lead. Elevates. Giannis finishes with a commanding slam. Another lead change in this heated game. Just too quick for the defense. Shoots with conviction. Better slow it down now. Oh, Giannis with those long arms. A lob pass to Williamson. Zion throws it down with authority, and they take the lead. That's a clean block. There's still time for miracles. An explosive finish at the rim. They've turned the tables. Rises up. Gasol throws the hammer down. And they're back on top. Giannis coming in strong to the paint. With the rim rattling dunk. They got the lead. What a game. A tough three-pointer. That was not a good chance. Wide open for a three. That's just way too easy. Fires away. Cut down. Three. Doncic stays hot from the three. 3, 2, 1. A successful contest by the defender. And that concludes our game. The players are warming up. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. Tip-off is next. And we're underway. Quick Archage with a big-time block. Goes up for the layup, nails the two-pointer. Giannis on the drive, throws down a ferocious slam. It's a brand new ball game from now. That's with the big rejection. Just casually drops it in. Watch out for the dunk. Gasol with the rim rattling dunk. Create space with a step back. Not a smart play. Some Zion action right there. Going for the dunk. Are you kidding me? That's just not fair. Rises up. Porzingis with the rack attack, and we're all tied up. Watch out for the dunk. Gasol with an effortless dunk. Goes straight for a three-pointer. That's a bad shot. Giannis coming in strong to the paint. To the paint, Zion throws down a ferocious slam. The shot is contested. Defense was all over. Giannis, pure dominance on display right there. Giannis sends it away. Rises up, Porzingis with the heavy slam. Going for the dunk with a jaw-dropping dunk. The game is tied. Just casually drops it in. Gasol throws the hammer down, and we're all tied up. Step back and pops. Whoa, great D. Some Zion action right there. Watch out for the dunk. Zion with the posterizer. We got ourselves a tight ball game. Porzingis scores with a dunk. Tie game, the pressure is on. Going for the dunk. Zion throws it down with authority. To the paint, an explosive finish at the rim. The game is all tied up. A contested shot. The defense was all over that shot. Launches on top of defense. The D was too tight on that shot. Cut down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Create space with a step back. Overtime. Get ready for some more action. Time for the tip-off. The drive. Giannis with the rack attack. Porzingis blocks the shot. A tough three-pointer. A missed attempt from 3. No. Zion with the big rejection. Step back and pops. Nice D on that play. Giannis coming in strong to the paint. The dunk. Zion throws the hammer down. What an incredible assist. Rises up. Giannis finishes with a commanding slam. A good look for 3. George knocks down the 3. Giannis on the drive. Giannis with an effortless dunk. The defender is dropped. Cut down. Shot is good. 3, 2, 1. Giannis coming in strong to the paint. And that's it. The game is over. It's a disappointing loss, but they'll learn from this and try harder next time. Both teams are ready to go. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Okay, now, the opening tip. Elevates, an explosive finish at the rim. The dunk throws down a ferocious slam. We're back to even now. Rises up. George with the posterizer. Compeller says not today. Watch out for the duck. George scores with a duck. It's a brand new ball game from now. Zion sends it away. A Compeller perfect timing on that block. Forced the opponent to stop. The Compeller says not today. A step back shot. An off balance shot. No good. Zion with an unstoppable dunk. Pure dominance on display right there. Elevate straight up. Compeller with the rank attack. The game is tied. The floor is looking slippery out there. Open look. George knocks it down. Rises up. Just casually drops it in. It's a brand new ball game from now. Kinda forced that one. Gasol with the heavy slam. Goes straight for a three-pointer with an amazing shot. That player gives them the lead. Are you kidding me? That's just not fair. Another lead change in this heated game. A wide open three. 3 points off the board. And they take the lead. George, that's a clean block. With an effortless dunk. The Compeller block. George throws the hammer down. Watch out for the dunk. Finishes with a commanding slam. Every possession matters now. Zion throws it down with authority. Wide open for a three. George hits it. Defense needs to be better now. To the paint. Zion with a jaw-dropping dunk. The block. Rises up. Scores with a dunk. The Compeller perfect timing on that block. Cut down. 4. George with a big time block. 1. The shot is contested. And this one is in the books. Hope they'll use this loss as motivation for the next game. The players are warming up. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing City Dynasty. Time for the tip-off. gains the first possession. Going for the dunk. Gasol with the rim-rattling dunk. A difficult mid-range shot, a forced shot and missed. Watch out for the dunk with the right attack. Pump fakes, elevates. Nurkic with the posterizer. Rises up. Gasol with the rim-rattling dunk. Kinda forced that one. Whoa, great D. Tight defense right there. Bad shot selection right there. Not a smart play. Attacking the basket. Buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. To the paint. Gasol with the heavy slam. Fires away. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Zion with an unstoppable dunk. Zion finishes with a commanding slam. A step back shot. Doncic. Shot is good. The dunk just casually drops it in. Nurkic with the dunk fade. A successful contest by the defender. Nurkic ignores the D and knocks it down. Nurkic protecting the rim with a block. Shoots with conviction. Gasol just denies the shot. Uncontested three-pointer. The touch isn't quite there today. Elevates. Zion. Pure dominance on display right there. Nurkic with the dunk fade. A tough shot. The defense was all over that shot. That shot was contested. Nice D on that play. Watch out for the dunk. Throws down a ferocious slam. That's a quick release. George secures the two-pointer. A lob pass to Williamson. Zion, an explosive finish at the rim. Create space with a step back. That was not a good chance. A wide open three. George drains the three-pointer. A contested shot, a forced shot and missed. Elevates. Zion with a jaw-dropping dunk. Wow, that was way too easy. He's so crafty with the ball. A wide open shot, hits it. Cut down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Gasol finishes with a commanding slam. Shoots from way downtown. Congratulations. That was an exciting game from the start to finish. The players are making their entrance. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Okay, now, the opening tip. And we're underway. A Doncic, that's a clean block. Jokic sends it away. That's a slick move. Step back and pops. Doncic hits it. Defense needs to be better now. A lob pass to Williamson. Zion throws the hammer down. A clever fake. Jokic with the posterizer. To the paint. Gasol just casually drops it in. Doncic dancing with the ball. Zion blocks the shot. Driving for a layup. Jokic has all sorts of ways to finish. Going for the dunk. Are you kidding me? That's just not fair. Kane step. A successful contest by the defender. LeBron hits it with the defense all over him. Rises up. Oh no, I don't want to see that miss again. Watch out for the dunk. Gasol scores with a dunk. Launches on top of defense. Doncic sinks it over a heavy contest. That's a spectacular rejection from LeBron. Blocked by James. To the paint, Zion with an effortless dunk. Dream shake from Jokic. Goes up for the layup. Jokic just walks in and adds 2 to the scoreboard. Going for the dunk with the rim-rattling dunk. From Gasol with the big rejection. Dream shake from Jokic. A close range shot. Jokic just walks in and adds 2 to the scoreboard. Rises up. Zion throws it down with authority. Kane step. Kind of forced that one. The defense was all over that shot. Watch out for the dunk. Pure dominance on display right there. And we're all tied up. Lays it up. Jokic lays it in. Now that's too easy. We got ourselves a tight ball game. Gasol with the heavy slam. It's all square now. What a game. Rises up. Jokic. An explosive finish at the rim. A spectacular rejection from LeBron. Going for the dunk. He misses that? I don't believe it. What a crafty change of pace. Dream shake from Jokic. Goes up with strength. Jokic has all sorts of ways to finish. Cut down. 4, 3, open look, 2, 1, sinks the basket. 1, that's too far out, and that's it. The game is over. Both teams are ready to go. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. Tip-off is next. Gains the first possession. Elevates. George with the rack attack. An open mid-range. Doncic sinks the basket. We're back to even now. Watch out for the dunk. Gasol throws the hammer down. A tough shot. A forced shot and missed. The shot is contested. A missed attempt from 3. No. A step back shot. Whoa, great D. A contested shot. Gets a good look. Knocks it down. And we're all tied up. Lobs it up with an effortless dunk. That shot was contested, not a smart play. Pulls up from mid-range. George, shot is good. Bad shot selection right there. Nice D on that play. A tough three-pointer. An off-balance shot, no good. A difficult mid-range shot. Whoa, great D. Step back and pops. The defense was all over that shot. A tough shot. A forced shot and missed. Some Zion action right there. Fires one off. Secures the two-pointer. Goes straight for a three-pointer. Shoots with conviction. Better slow it down now. Launches on top of defense. That's a bad shot. A large deficit to overcome with precious little time remaining. Going for the dunk with a jaw-dropping dunk. Porzingis just casually drops it in. Elevates. Zion throws down the ferocious slam. Goes straight for a three-pointer. The D was too tight on that shot. Giannis on the drive. Throws down the ferocious slam. Cut down. 4, 3, Gasol Scores with a dunk. 3, 2, 1. And that's the final buzzer. What a performance from the home team. I'll see you next time. The players are warming up. The show will be underway soon. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. We'll start with a jump ball. With the block. The dunk, Gasol with the rim rattling dunk. That shot was contested, not a smart play. Rises up. Are you kidding me? That's just not fair. A contested shot. Nice D on that play. George. Quick hands on that strip. Launches a quick shot. George. Hits it. Goes for the double pump. Zion makes an easy basket. Shoots with conviction. Defense was all over. In open mid-range, George sinks the basket. He's so crafty with the ball. A difficult mid-range shot. Doncic hits it. That'll hurt the opponents. The dunk, Gasol with the posterizer. A tough three-pointer. An open three on the way. George. That's just way too easy. The shot is contested. That was not a good chance. Ball is stopped. A wide open shot. Hits it. Bad shot selection right there. Not a smart play. Elevates. Gasol finishes with a commanding slam. A good look for three. George. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Zion with an unstoppable dunk. Zion throws it down with authority. Quickly takes it to the rim. George lays it up and in. Zion! Pure dominance on display right there. Fakes the shot. Propeller with a jaw-dropping dunk. Are you kidding me? That's just not fair. Zion with a big-time block. Rises up. Zion, an explosive finish at the rim. Doncic dancing with the ball. Cut down. Doncic knocks it down. 3, 2, 1. Going for the dunk. Zion throws it down with authority. And that concludes our game. And there it is, a big win for them. Both teams are ready to go. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Time for the tip-off. Wins the opening tip. Doncic just denies the shot. Elevates. Are you kidding me? That's just not fair. Gasol sends it away. Watch out for the dunk with the rack attack. Kind of forced that one. A forced shot and missed. To the paint, Zion with the heavy slam. Gasol blocks the shot. An open three on the way. Some tough luck there on the three. Wide open for a three. George drains the three-pointer. A contested shot. Still manages to hit it. Rises up. Zion throws it down with authority. Shoots with conviction. Defense was all over. Bad shot selection right there. The defense was all over that shot. Capella forces the dunk on that one. Rises up. Zion with the rack attack. The defender is dropped. A tough shot. Nice D on that play. A lob pass to Williamson. Zion with an unstoppable dunk. Are you kidding me? That's just not fair. The shot is contested. Doncic with a difficult three-point shot. A good look for three. George knocks down the three. misses the dunk on that one. Going for the dunk. Gasol with the heavy slam. Fakes it, didn't shoot, elevates. Capella, an explosive finish at the rim. Watch out for the dunk. Zion scores with a dunk. To the paint, just casually drops it in. Going for the dunk. Zion throws it down with authority. Quickly takes it to the rim. George makes an easy basket. They're leading by a large margin. Gasol with an effortless dunk. Goes straight for a three-pointer. A missed attempt from three. No. Rises up. Zion with the posterizer. Cut down. Lays it up. Nails the two-pointer. 4, 3, 1, a difficult mid-range shot, and that's the final buzzer. And they come away with the W. The players are making their entrance. I'm sure we're in for a great game. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. Okay, now, the opening tip. And we're underway. Watch out for the dunk. Gasol throws the hammer down. Goes for a fadeaway. I can't believe that shot didn't go in. Elevates. Are you kidding me? That's just not fair. Shoots a fader. Booker. Shot is good. Booker with a big-time block. That's a clean block. A fadeaway jumper off the mark on that one. Pump fakes. Zion with the big rejection. Fading from mid-range. Booker secures the two-pointer. It's a brand new ball game from now. To the paint. Finishes with a commanding slam. Shoots a fader. Missed it. Some Zion action right there. Zion throws it down with authority. Dream shake from Jokic. Shoots from right under the rim. Jokic just walks in and adds 2 to the scoreboard. Zion with an unstoppable dunk. Zion with the rim rattling dunk. Goes for a fadeaway. Missed the open shot. Open look. George knocks it down. Fakes it, didn't shoot. A clever fake, fakes the shot. A tough three-pointer, hits it over defense, that's tough. Wow, that was way too easy. Fires away, what a beautiful three. Curry gravity is on. Launches on top of defense. An off-balance shot, no good. Driving for a layup. Whoa, bit of bad luck on that attempt. Dream shake from Jokic. A close range shot, lays it up and in. Going for the alley-oop. Zion throws it down with authority. A fadeaway jumper sinks the basket. Watch out for the dunk. Zion scores with a dunk. Fading from mid-range. A two-pointer won't go. Forces the shot. That shot looks off upon release. Just casually drops it in. Goes for a fadeaway. I'm afraid that's it. Not too much of a chance now. To the paint, Zion. Pure dominance on display right there. Pump fake, Gasol just denies the shot. Curry gravity is on. Uncontested three-pointer. Curry doing what Curry does. Elevates, Gasol with a jaw-dropping dunk. Cut down, 4, 3, that's a bad shot. 2. And that concludes our game. Congratulations. That was an exciting game from the start to finish. The players are warming up. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. We'll start with a jump ball. Wins the opening tip. Going for the dunk with an effortless dunk. A wide open three. Curve. 3 points off the board. A big basket. They got the lead. Capella with the block. Goes straight for a three-pointer. Better slow it down now. Capella buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. For the dunk, throws the hammer down. Launches on top of defense. The D was too tight on that shot. Sends it away. A tough three-pointer. An off-balance shot, no good. Wide open for a three. 3 points off the board. Another lead change in this heated game. Capella elevates straight up. Capella with the heavy slam. To the paint, Zion. An explosive finish at the rim. The shot is contested. The three is good. Curry just ignored the defense. And they take the lead. Force the opponent to stop. Capella just denies the shot. Look up, Capella says, not today. Shoots with conviction. That was not a good chance. With the rack attack, a big basket. They got the lead. A tough three-pointer. Hits it despite being heavily guarded. That player gives them the lead. Elevates. Zion throws down a ferocious slam. We're back to even now. The shot is contested. Watch out for the dunk with the heavy slam. A good look for three. George hits it. Defense needs to be better now. A big basket. They got the lead. Shoots with conviction. Curry's three is always a thing of beauty. That player gives them the lead. Watch out for the dunk. Gasol throws the hammer down. The game is tied. Giannis coming in strong to the paint. To the paint. Gasol with the rack attack. It's a brand new ball game from now. An open three on the way. You should never leave Curry open like that. Giannis, that's a clean block. Goes straight for a three-pointer. There's still time for miracles. Giannis on the drive. Giannis finishes with a commanding slam. Pulls up from mid-range. George hits it. Launches on top of defense. The three is good. Curry just ignored the defense. Zion with an unstoppable dunk. Are you kidding me? That's just not fair. coming in strong to the paint. That's a deep three. George, from way outside. I can't believe it. Cut down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rises up. Giannis with the posterizer. 1. And that's it. The game is over. This is a learning experience. I'm sure they'll come back stronger next time. Both teams are ready to go. This will be a fun game to watch. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. Tip-off is next. Gains the first possession. Blows by the D. Goes up for the layup. Joe with the basket. Jokic running the pick and roll. They're struggling on the offensive end. A wide open three. The shot bounces off the rim. Oh my goodness, what a move. George blocks the shot. Fakes it, didn't shoot. That shot was contested. Whoa, great D. Gets a good look. Gasol secures the two-pointer. Jokic sets the screen. Gets a good look. Shot is good. The ball is stopped. The defender cannot keep up. Create space with the crossover. No hesitation for that shot. The defense was all over that shot. The defender is shaking off on that one. Open look. Jokic secures the two-pointer. The game is tied. George with the big rejection. Blows by the D. Elevates Gasol scores with a dunk. Oh my goodness, what a move. Uncontested three-pointer. George knocks down the three. Another lead change in this heated game. The defender cannot keep up. Create space with the crossover. Gasol setting a screen. Gasol just casually drops it in. And they take the lead. Jokic with the assist. That's a nice dish. Kind of forced that one. Not a smart play. Fires away. No good from the three-point line. Gasol, an explosive finish at the rim. Dream shake from Jokic. Goes up with strength. Jokic has all sorts of ways to finish. The shot is contested. Joe sinks it over a heavy contest. Setting a pick. Uncontested three-pointer. Defenders are going to have a hard time now. Sets a solid screen. Every possession matters now. Gasol with an effortless dunk. An open three on the way. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. An open mid-range. DeRozan sinks the basket. Cut down. Going for the dunk. Wiggins with the heavy slam. Cut down. 4, 3. The defender is shaking off on that one. And that's the final buzzer. What a performance from the home team. I'll see you next time. The players are making their entrance. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Tip-off is next. Wins the opening tip with a well-timed pick. A tough three-pointer. Better slow it down now. Create space with the crossover. Fires away. Curry will hit that shot 24/7. The defender cannot keep up. What an incredible assist. A wide open shot. Porzingis. Shot is good. Shoots with conviction. Defense was all over. Gasol setting the pick. Pulls up from mid-range. Hits it. A good look for three. Whew. Missed an opportunity there. Wide open for a three. Porzingis. What a beautiful three. We're back to even now. Blows by the D. A wide open three. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Wide open for a three. Durant. That's just way too easy. A wide open three. Doncic drains the three-pointer, and we're all tied up. The defender is shaking off on that one. Oh my goodness, what a move. A good look for three. Curry with a circus three-point shot. Create space with the crossover. A clever pass, a clever fake. Create space with a step back. The players are looking tired. Goes straight for a three-pointer. That's a bad shot. Not much time left now. The defender is shaking off on that one. The defender cannot keep up. Launches on top of defense with the rack attack. That's a nice dish. Oh my goodness, what a move. Fires away. Tatum. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. That's some solid defense. Uncontested three-pointer. That's just way too easy. Fakes it, didn't shoot. An open three on the way. Whew, missed an opportunity there. Elevates. Oh, what a shocking miss. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Blows by the D. Great defense. Porzingis with the great anticipation. Shot clock about to expire. A contested shot. KD is just too hard to stop. Swats it away. That's a slick move. The shot is contested. Doncic hits it despite being heavily guarded. Blows by the D. A wide open three. Curry with the triple. 3 more points for his team. Cut down. 4. Tatum knocks it down. 3, 2, 1. Gasol throws down a ferocious slam. One. A long-range three-pointer, and that's the final buzzer. And there it is, a big win for them. The players are warming up. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Time for the tip-off. Oh my goodness, what a move! Rises up. He did not just miss that. Shot clock winding down. Open look. Jokic secures the two-pointer. Watch out for the dunk. Gasol. An explosive finish at the rim. Some tight defense here. Gets a good look. Missed it. Create space with the crossover. Fires one off. Joe, 3 points off the board. To the paint. Woo! Throws the hammer down. The defender cannot keep up. Cannot shake off the defender. Time is running out. A tough shot. Nice D on that play. The defender is shaking off on that one. A difficult mid-range shot. Jokic makes it over tight defense. That player gives them the lead. Pump fakes. Boom! With a big-time block. Create space with the crossover. James gets the seal. Setting a screen. Fakes the shot. Gasol running the pick and roll. A failed drive attempt. Shot clock winding down. James scores with a dunk. And they take the lead. Jokic draws the D and kicks it out. Paul makes a pass. A clever fake. From right under the basket, Jokic just walks in and adds 2 to the scoreboard. Another lead change in this heated game. Flash snatch is on. King step. Pulls up from mid-range. Hits it. A big basket. They got the lead. Shot clock about to expire. Bad shot selection right there. A forced shot and missed. The defender cannot keep up. Gasol sets a solid screen. Joe sinks the basket. Oh my goodness, what a move. That's a big body setting the pick. There's still time for miracles. Blows by the D. Great defense. Attacking the basket. Jokic lays it in. Now that's too easy. Setting the pick. Fakes it. Didn't shoot. Going for the dunk. Just casually drops it in. Lays it up. Nails the two-pointer. Flash snatch is on. Fool with a hard strip. Cut down. 4, 3. Shoots from right under the rim. Jokic lays it up and in. They pull one back. 1. That's too far out. And this one is in the books. They couldn't get it done this time, but they'll bounce back.